Hey my friends, Aaron here with Outrunning Ordinary. Hopefully the camera can see me. Not exactly sure where this thing's pointing. I get down on one knee. I just thought of the funniest thing. Not so much funny, but definitely the most optimistic approach to working on a scissor lift. Now, got my handy dandy grinder. What we're gonna do, something a little out of the ordinary. We're actually gonna cut a trailer apart to move or remove decking, which is the trailer wood decking underneath, so we get a straight shot access to under here. What we're doing, we're in the middle of a gas powered, or rephrase, we're at the start of a gas powered engine swap for this scissor lift. I'm going to take a couple deck boards off the trailer. I'm going to then gain access to underneath, which I don't have a lift to lift this because this is kind of heavy, kind of short, kind of narrow, and there's a lot of hydraulic points where there's really not a good lift point for this. The point being, I'm going to remove a couple deck boards. I'm going to make an area below here to where I can gain access, and I'm going to film it for you guys. So hopefully you like this. Like and subscribe if you like content like this. We're going to show you the DIY version of trailer scissor lift repair engine swap, total restructural usage, and cut apart a trailer to do it. Just thought I'd show you the beginning part. Thanks. Here comes the cavalry. I don't know where they're going, but there they go. Hey friends, here's a better visual. Just jumping into it. You got our chain binders. This is when we hook this up. These deck boards right here run straight under this trailer. This trailer has hoses, which I don't know if it'll zoom in on. There it goes. Everywhere. We have a very tight clearance right there. I can't reach my hand under. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these boards. Let me back out so I can do this. Come on, camera work. Wife usually films this. Super. All right, now we're going to do this. Here's my boards. You can see it moving. We're going to take this board out right here, hand, this board, and possibly a third board. We'll see what happens, but we're going to take this out so we can get access to underneath. If the camera shows, sun is super in the face, hard to see. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to crawl under this thing by access of below. Super funny, I know. We're going to get access to the hoses. We're going to get access to the lift cylinders, get access to the steer, drive motors, everything hydraulic. We're putting a gas powered engine unit on it. I need access to these fittings and hoses so I can reroute them anyway. Super excited about this. Follow along. Guys, here we are underneath. Super awkward position. Look, if you can, hopefully it zooms. Look at this. Here's all our hoses. Here's all our fittings. Here is everything that we're trying to get access to. Got these silly deck boards in the way. Lucky for us, this trailer is old as sin and it's kind of loose. Notice deck boards there. So I'm going to cut these off because they're not really doing anything. Side note, whoever put these in is hilarious, as in this is the thread, this is a smooth shank. They used too long of the wrong thing. Super funny. So yeah, there's no threads here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. There's no threads and there's threads. So they ran it up and just left it and thought, hey, that's cool. So yeah, almost appreciate it. We're going to lift these boards up, take these off here. Get access to everything underneath here. Look at it all hiding. It's just right there. It's just right there. And I can't get my hand barely in here to fit. My hand is just too much of a... I can barely get there. Okay, I got here. But I can't turn anything. And I can't see anything. Okay, we're going to undo this. We're going to get access to the lift. I'm going to reroute these things to make them more accessible. And I am super excited. So let me turn this. I know that you're like, where are we? We are under a trailer. We are going to cut deck boards apart and slide these out. And from the looks of it, this board, which again, smooth shank, long thread, or thread, smooth, there's nothing there. I think this is hilarious, whoever put this together. I think it came from this like factory. This is a very old trailer. I've never replaced the deck boards on this, so I'm not entirely sure of what, who did this. I think it's awesome. So comment below if you've seen this before. I've got rubber gloves on, which are black, these Spider X ones, and I'm super excited to get access to this. So a couple things we're gonna find. There's a leak there, it looks like. I'm not sure. Open access, get it going. Let me cut this out, see if we can show you guys. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, which might be impossible. Sparks are gonna fly. Taylor Swift fans, sparks fly. Get ready. We're gonna try this. If I cut my hand off, you guys will see it. Oh, I can't reach. All right, so here's what we're doing. We've made kind of a cut. It's not a great cut. I'm not saying that it is. Definitely at a wrong angle. I've got headphones on, so if I'm yelling, I'm sorry. Stick with me here. I'm going to cut this bolt off with the smooth shank stud. Look at that. There's no threads up here. How funny is that? So anyway, we're going to cut this apart, lift this board up, take this one out. If you can see my hand, you can't see. I don't know what's zoomed in. 1 second. Take this out, which is already loose. Possibly this one, but maybe not. This, everything I need access-wise is in here. We're cutting it off. 1 moment. Bear with me on camera angle. Let's try this so you can see it. Ah, I just burned my hand. I cut part of it off and burned myself. Dang it. All right, round 2, 3, cut. One-handed, by the way. One-handed cut. We're off. So check this out. I haven't even moved it yet. This board should shoot right out. I know I've got some stuff in the back, but look at this. When this one board is out, I know this camera angle is atrocious. We just watched the Anaconda movie, by the way, with Jack Black and Steve Zahn and Paul Rudd. It's hilarious. You'll watch this. Anyway, this is like a camera trick they would do. But anyway, we're going to lift this up, and here's access to everything. Super excited. I just want to show you this. Watch Anaconda. They're not sponsored by Sony or licensed. We're not licensed to say it. So, Anaconda. Jack Black, Steve Zahn, Paul Rudd. I forgot the girl's name. She's hilarious too. Ice Cube's in it. Hilarious. Here we go. Here's our boards. I undid everything. I'm pulling them out. Oh man, look at this. How funny is that? We just took a deck apart on a trailer. Look. Here's one. Ow, shoot, I just smashed my hand. Sick. Alright, next one. Slide over. I got a chain binder still attached. Look how funny this is. No way. Look at this. No way. We're pulling this out. Here's our deck boards. We'll put them right back. Oh, I mashed my hand again. Sick. Look under here, guys. Oh, man. Let me switch angles so you can see. We have a shot of... I can't see light. Too much light. Let me get under here. I'll show you. Super excited. Guys, take a trailer apart. It's just that simple. Are you ready? Here it is. Oh man, look at this. Let me zoom out. Holy cow. Hopefully you can see this. I am upside down, super awkward angle. Guys, we have access to everything. Our main lift cylinder. Voila. I don't know if you can see it. Super glare on my end. We got a stick in here too. Look, a free stick. Oh wow. Cool. We've got access to our main. Here's our pump on this side. Here's our pump. Here's everything distribution-wise coming across. We have got our main hydraulic cylinder. We have got our, I'm going to call it distribution block. I don't know what it's called. Side note, we have access to everything. All we have done is taken apart a trailer. Literally, we took the decking off of a trailer. I am underneath all of this. I am so excited. I cannot stress enough. Wanted to show you guys this. We have access to things we never thought we'd have access to. Sick. Take a trailer apart. Leave it on a trailer. Crawl under trailer. Outrunning ordinary. Side note, more videos to come. Next step, we're going to do hydraulics and get all this thing going. Super excited. Guys, this is awesome. Scissor left for the win! Outrunning ordinary. Like and subscribe.